Last time in this crazy world, we did put down some stuff that would allow us to potentially make stuff to get around faster. There's a lot of potential and possibly in that sort of thing. So I thought, you know what? Because we have some tin, let's just go ahead and let's make some of these. I mean, I don't know that we're really going to be able to put a lot of these guys down because I can see that, you know, it's clearly going to take many rails to get us from point A to point B, wherever that happens to be. So just for the giggles here, we'll throw down 30 of these, which obviously is not going to do very much. And we can probably make another 30 or maybe even another 40 or 50 of these just to kind of get us moving. But I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of okay with this, I guess. I mean, I don't know. We probably have better things to do with all the tin, but I don't know what that is right now. Here, let's make another 45 of these things. Oh boy, we're going to need a lot more than that if we want to get around in a hurry. So I've also been giving it a little bit of thought in terms of what we need to be doing next. And obviously, we do need to go find, I remember his name. Is it Gorm, maybe? Is that Gorm? Because I think we already got through Glurch. I don't know, the names are not easy for me to remember because they're just not standard names at all. So that should make it much easier to remember. And instead it has the opposite effect for me. Minor details and stuff. Here, we can at least carve a bit more of a path right here. Because I suspect if we lay down one of these guys... Yeah. Can't, because that torch is in the way. That's exactly why I thought we were going to need to do this. Excuse me, little slime guy. You're kind of in the way, if you don't mind. Alright, you gotta move, buddy. I'm sorry. I feel terrible doing this to you, but you gotta move. So, I guess what we can do then is presumably pop that on there. Ooh, look at that. You get to control it. Oh, that's exciting. And then oh, that's so great. Listen to that. The sound of the brakes is great. Clunk. Ah, that's good stuff. I don't know that that's going to save much time. But if we were able to get a bunch of that laid out, it definitely would. So we have Gorm over here. And I know killing Gorm is probably really the next thing we need to do. But there's a part of me that thinks, I don't know that I'm going to be able to do that just yet. I guess what we should do is kind of head out in that general direction, and then we'll take a couple of swings at Gorm and see what happens. I have a guess. I think what's going to happen is that Gorm is basically going to ignore me because I'm just some tiny human, and I cannot do a significant amount of damage to him, or her, or it, whatever it is. And therefore, Gorm is going to be like, yeah, buddy, whatever. Whatevs. You don't matter, little one. But we'll find out. So I'll meet you out there and maybe we'll see if we can get some hits in. And who knows? Maybe we'll actually be able to fight. Wouldn't that be something? Cat? Cat. You shouldn't be rubbing on that because that makes noise. Gorm should be coming through here momentarily, and I'm not sure where the best place to be is. I mean, literally, we've got, like, just a minute here before Gorm shows up. Like, if that. Yeah, Gorm is about to be tearing through here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit him with that, so let's try this. Okay, so you... Oh, I'm doing some damage here. Oh, if I were smarter about things, I would have had one of those guys ready to go so that we could potentially keep up with them. Now, one thing that I did try to do... Oh man, you are so far out there already. And that didn't work for me. Let's just go ahead and head back here. As I tried putting on the larva armor, because as you may recall, we did eventually find some larva armor somewhere. So I tried putting that on. We only had the one piece. Because I remembered when I looked at the rings, 2 said immune to being slowed by slime. I think what that means is we need something else. We don't get it with the armor. We need some other thing, some other accessory item, a different kind of ring, I presume. Because I think if we were able to move, I'm guessing maybe a necklace? Necklace might make sense. If we were able to move without being slowed by the slime, I think we could hang with Gorm there and do some damage. I'm going to just take a wild guess and say that at some point, Gorm will slow down, but you probably need to do some damage first. I don't know, I'm 25%, 33%. It's going to be some sort of fairly obvious number like that, I assume. Maybe more, maybe less. Hard to say for me, because I literally don't know. I'm just taking a shot in the dark here. The other thing that I want to do is maybe see if we have enough of these guys. Because if we have enough of these and the mechanical parts, then maybe what we could do is go find where the hive mother, if I'm remembering right, I think that's the other NPC that we have that we can locate. If we can figure out where the hive mother is, maybe that would be a better thing to do. I don't know, I'll be honest, I feel a bit at a loss right now because I'm kind of not sure where to go. I mean, I wanted to get that chest too. Now that I see that, I remember there's a chest over there I wanted to find. So I don't know if we can maybe carve a little bit of a path here. We're going to run into whatever this living wall thing is here before too long, I imagine. It's going to be like right in this spot. Oh yeah, that's it right there, I think. One thing I haven't tried doing is just seeing if you can just break through this. I mean, I can't imagine if it hasn't broken by now, it's not going to break. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. I mean, this just seems excessive. I'm basically destroying the crap out of my pickaxe, so I'm going to go ahead and stop that. That just doesn't seem very useful to be doing that. So let's go ahead and eat some food right quick. That'll get us to heal up. Gorm is coming around for another pass, so I guess what we could do, one of the other thoughts I had, and we do have some handy, is that maybe we could try placing a bomb or something. I mean, it's going to be a hot minute before Gorm gets over here, but maybe we could try placing a bomb and see if we could do some damage that way. Imagine the timing on that is going to be very challenging. Hi, how you doing? Just don't even explode for me. Appreciate that. Thank you. Because I don't even remember how long it takes to detonate. It's like 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Something along those lines. I don't even remember. Oh, hi guys. How you doing? I did notice, by the way, at some point that yes, I can indeed repair the slime sword with some copper. So I'm being a little more freewheeling about it. I'm just going to go ahead and drop one of those guys. Oh, look at the timing on that. That was just stupendous. Ow, that does hurt, by the way. Okay. He's just trucking along, or she's trucking along. I mean, I guess what I could do... Oh boy, that's going to be a pain to do it that way, though. I was going to say what we could do is we could just hang out here and wait for Gorm to make another pass. I don't know how long that actually takes. It was quite a while, though, so we could just let Gorm come through and keep throwing out bombs and a couple swings here and there and all that sort of stuff and see if it'll eventually stop for a fight, although I do worry a little bit about being able to do enough damage. I don't know that that's going to fly. But I end up back at the same point of I don't know where else to be going right now, so maybe what we'll do is we'll explore a little area that we haven't really gone to yet. I started kind of going this direction. I put out a couple of torches just to kind of see, because I thought maybe this would take us into an area we haven't been to yet. This is just going to wrap around in here, obviously, so that's not going to do us any good. But maybe if we could find some iron, maybe find some better equipment, or, you know, find the ore to make some better equipment. What is this? Stone wall, okay. This seems like this would be a new area. The Forgotten Ruins. Okay. I mean, this sounds bad to me. What are you? Karok. Okay, so I'm going to assume that's a new food. Where are you? 7 food. Wow, 4.1 health every 20 seconds. Rock hard vegetable that toughens you up. That actually sounds delightful to me. And then it looks like we definitely have some ore or something over here. Now I'm going to take a guess and say that this is going to be iron ore. And if we could get a bunch of that, that would be stupendous, because that would let us go ahead and move on up to the next tier of equipment, which, if nothing else, just maybe having the better tools would be good, because then we could, you know, do more stuff that way. We could get through things quicker, etc., etc. Now, I don't know. This doesn't look like this is going to connect with much of anything, but just because I'm curious here, let's go ahead and pop through that side and this side. I think this is a fishing hole right here. Yeah, that sure is. So the one thing that we didn't bring, which would have been super helpful, would be a bunch of platforms. So let's get rid of this guy, because it looks like we might have... Nope, that's a fishing hole as well. Bummer. Looks like Gorm is getting ready to come through again. Here, let's go ahead and run back. And maybe we can drop another bomb? Let's see, what do we have for timing-wise? You're pretty darn close there, Gormy Gorm. Hi, how you doing? So what if we do... I think the timing was right about when it was shaking. I'm gonna be too close and I'm gonna blow up. Crap, I was too fast on that. Okay. So if I wait until it starts shaking, then I can drop a few of them. But I do need to give it a moment when it starts shaking, so that's fine. I think we're out of explosives, though. That kind of is a bummer. It is what it is, though, right? Ooh, what is this? It's too hard. I need a drill. Okay. Let's see if maybe there's anything a little more easily obtainable over here. Because if that's the case, then if we can get some just really nice, quick and easy ore, that might be enough to let us make the next piece of equipment, or the next table. I mean, we've definitely transitioned to a different area over here. That much is clear to me. Okay, here we go. This looks promising right here. Tell you what, I'm gonna dig, and then we'll meet one more time and see where we are and what we can do. But this is definitely gonna take a hot minute. So it looks like there's a little bit of a pathway over here. And we can see some rails placed. I did not place these. This is something that was already here. This is interesting. I mean, this is just, you know, it's kind of like some other stuff we found where it seems as though we're finding evidence of precursors to us around. I guess we're out of inventory space. Well, shoot. Let's drop a wood fishing rod. I mean, I guess we could sell that, assuming we can sell that. I don't even know that we can. Gorm is going to be passing through again. That's fine. Here, let's just trash those guys. And then see if we get anything else that's interesting over here. We picked up something we already had. Maybe a food thing or something. I don't know. And it looks like there's a bunch of ore over here. And to get over there, we're going to have to maybe go through that wall down there. I'm not really sure at this point, so let's go ahead and place this guy down there, and then we can... That's going to be the repair button, right? Repair that guy, and that'll use one of our ores, and that's fine. Not what I meant to do. Let's drop that for that. Thank you very much. And I'm just going to keep tunneling through here and see if maybe I can get over to all that stuff. Nope, that's not going to work. We need a workbench. So let's just... goodness. Here, we don't We don't need that root seed. So let's place the workbench right here, and then that's going to allow us to make some bridges here. Okay, we don't need that many, but that's fine. Yeah, that'll be just fine. Look at that. That's perfect. Let's see if we've got anything of interest in here. First off, there's going to be a peasant hat, it looks like. I suppose just to be safe, we'll check and make sure that's what that is. Pretty sure that's a peasant hat. Yep, we've found several of those to this point. Okay, I'm just going to end up picking up and dropping random things here because I'm being an idiot and not bothering to do anything proper for inventory management. That's just the way we roll. So it looks like maybe what this is really, I cannot place... Oh, it's because I'm placing the wrong thing, like a... I don't even know what. Like a wrong thing placer. So it looks like we do have some more ore over here. That's really what I wanted to see. I think this will probably end up... Wow, this is going to be a big node. This is going to be massive. I think this is going to let us move up to the next set of items. If we can move up to an iron pickaxe and maybe some iron armor, iron sword, I think I'd feel a little better about things about this upcoming fight with Gorm, because I don't know. And then maybe a bunch of bombs. The other thought I had too about Gorm, and then I'll shut up here because really we just need to get back to base at this point, is we could make a bunch of spike traps. I think we even harvested some. If I remember correctly, we harvested some from that weird larval area that we were in. There's another Karok over there. So I guess those were unnecessary. What is this? Oh, it's just a big box. Okay. I thought maybe it was like a giant chest or something, but no. No, that's not bad. I would really like to carve a path straight through here, too. That'd be so much faster, but I suspect that that's going to take some doing to do that, so... Oh, goodness. Although, if we could get through there, man, that would be so much faster. Wouldn't it? I mean, it would just offer a pathway to go. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's just try for a minute and see how far this stone goes. So I know at some point the stone is going to stop. It'll turn to clay. It'll eventually turn to other stuff. Plus, this gives me an excuse to see kind of what else is out here. There's more iron to the south, it looks like. Oh, I haven't checked lately. Do we have any points to spend? We do. We have a running point to spend. So we'll do that one. That's the only one we have to spend right now, though. I suspect really what's going to happen is we're going to run into another area where we need more bridges, and that's fine. Yeah, because right here I can see... Yeah, see, there's nowhere to go right there. Alright, well, I'm going to say this is good enough for now. We've dug up a lot of crap today. Let's rejoin on the next one, when we're going to have some crafting and other things to do. And maybe eventually I'll figure out how to get over here. I think we need a bunch more bridges to make that happen. So I'll catch you next one. Tell them thanks for watching. See you later.